Yeah, yeah, you started the live streaming. Okay. So 2.2 you did all? Okay, in the first one, no? In the first one, two sums it out. Okay, what are the sums? Exercise third and fourth. Okay. And 2.2 second one, we have to see, no? How to find the. Hmm. Okay. Okay. The doubts we will clear in the last. Okay. Let us complete this topic, huh? Okay. Hmm. So what are the relations we had seen between the, how is the clarity, voice clarity, this video clarity? Hmm? Okay, no. Okay. So what are the relations we had seen? If alpha and beta are the two zeros of the polynomial, then of the quadratic polynomial, then alpha plus beta is was equal to how much? Minus b by a. Huh? Yes. Okay. And the standard format of this is ax square plus bx plus c, isn't it? Hmm. Alpha and beta are the zeros. Alpha and beta was equal to minus b by a, and alpha into beta is equal to c by a. These were the two relations we had. Okay, fine. Now see what the question given in exercise 2.2. Okay, exercise 2.2, the second one. What is it given? Find a quadratic polynomial. Find a quadratic polynomial like this. Okay, each with the given numbers as the sum and product of its zeros respectively. Means in each of the question the two values are given, no? In the first question of the second one, 1 by 4 comma minus 1. Can you see that? First Roman number, it's given that. Second question, first one, what is given? 1 by 4 comma minus 1. Okay, how is the voice and that action matching or not, or mismatching a lot? Okay, is it okay? What is given here? 1 by 4 and minus 1. What these two values are? What do you understand from this? These two values. Read the question. Understand how actually. Read. Find a quadratic polynomial. We have to find a quadratic polynomial with the given numbers. With the given numbers. Okay, these given numbers as the sum and the product of the zeros. Sum and the product of the zeros means these given numbers, two numbers are there, no? This and this. So what is the first one? Sum of the zeros, alpha plus beta. The first one is alpha plus beta, and the second one is alpha into beta. Did you get that? See, read the question. Read the second one. Find each numbers. Given numbers means, given number means of the first question, this 1 by 4 comma minus 1, one given number, then second, then third, like that. Okay, so each of the given numbers have the two numbers in them. So what these two numbers are? Given numbers as, read the question, given numbers as zeros respectively. So the first one will be the sum of the zeros of some polynomial that we have to find, and the second one will be the product of the zeros of that particular polynomial what is being asked to find. Okay, so from this value we have to go to where? To our polynomial ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, understood this? Understood the question? No? Fine. Now how it will come? So see, we want this polynomial. Okay, we want this, isn't it? So if we will get the value of a, value of b and value of c, our work will be over. Just we will substitute there and we will get our polynomial, isn't it? Nothing to worry about it. It is asking find the polynomial whose zeros sum is equal to 1 by 4 and whose zeros product is equal to -1. So we have this standard format. If we are able to find a, b and c, then simply we can substitute there and we will get our polynomial. Okay. So how we will get the polynomial? As these relations are given, we will come to here and we will see what are the relations given. Okay, so alpha plus beta is given minus b by a, that we know. This is the relation between the coefficient a, b, c and this alpha and beta, and alpha into beta is c by a. Okay, so what we will do, first of all we will write as per the given relation we have what we have, alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. Okay, this relation we know, isn't it? And alpha plus beta is given how much? 1 by 4. Fine, written. Second is given what? Alpha into beta is equal to c by a. Okay, and it is given how much? -1. Fine. And what is our motto? What is our requirement? Just to get a, b and c, isn't it? Now focus on this. From this given relation we got this, and from this given relation we got this. Okay, so we got the two equations or not? Now our work is only to get a, b and c from these two equations. Fine. Now what we will do, let this equation be 1, 2. Now what we will do actually, we will assume the a something from our side, like 1, 2, 3, -1, -2. Okay, not 0, except 0. We will try to assume a from our side. Okay, this is the way to find. Why, I will tell you later. Okay, so as we will assume a, accordingly we will substitute there and we will get the value of b, we will get the value of c, and just a, b, c and values will be known. We will substitute here, we will get our polynomial. Did you get that? What I told? That a value we will assume from our side. Okay, understanding? So let us start. Let now from here let a is equal to 1. Let a is equal to 1. Okay, we have substituted, we have assumed let a is equal to 1. Now substituting a is equal to 1 in equation 1, we get what we will get. Substitute here, minus b by 1 is equal to 1 by 4. Minus b by 1 is equal to 1 by 4. Okay. From this we will get b how much? Tell me. This one will go this side, it will get in multiplication, so 1 by 4 only, and b will be how much? Minus how? From this how to get b? From this how to get b? Simple, whatever is in denominator, this will come this side. Yes, Mithun? It is 1, it will get multiplied with here 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 into 1, same thing, 1 by 4. Now here is left how much? Minus b. So how we will get b from here? This minus sign will come this side. So minus 1 by 4, how much? Minus 1 by 4. So we got b. Okay. Also substituting a is equal to 1 in equation 2. Now we want c. As per our assumption, a is equal to 1, we got b, this minus 1 by 4, and we want c. Okay, so c, how to get c? Substitute the a value, the assumed a value in equation 3. We get c by 1 is equal to minus 1. Fine. Which implies c is equal to how much? C is equal to C is equal to minus 1 only. Yes, this one will get multiplied simply here. So minus 1 into 1 is minus 1 only. C is equal to minus 1. Fine. So we got b value also, c value also, as per our assumption a is equal to something. Okay. Now what to do? Now substituting a, b and c values in ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, polynomial, not equation. We will not make it equal to 0. We are here working on polynomials, not the equation. Okay, so now substituting a, b and c in this, we get, what we will get? Tell me. In place of a, what is a? 1. What is b? Minus 1 by 4. What is c? Minus 1. Okay, so substitute here. Can you tell me the values? Yes, Mithun? Tell me the values. Are you here or not with me, or somewhere else in some other solution you are looking at and then comparing and then understanding? Don't do all these things if you are doing. Okay, I don't know. Are you here with me? So what I am telling here, we only have to substitute the a, b and c values. Can you substitute here a, b, c values? Substitution, just in that place we have to substitute. We have to put that other value. So 1x square means x square. Any problem in this? Plus how much? Plus and then bracket minus 1 by 4 into x. Okay, and that plus into minus will become how much? So minus, what I should write? Well, 1 by 4x. Okay, and then again plus of minus 1, that is minus 1 only. Understand? So now we got the required polynomial. We got the required polynomial px. So p of x. We got the required polynomial. Now understand what actually in this we have to understand one more thing, that this a, b and c values, okay, have come, we have got these values by assumption, by assuming one of the value. Okay, here I assumed 1, so I got b as minus 1 by 4, c as minus 1. Okay, if I had assumed a as something else, then of course b and c would have come something else. Okay, so accordingly we have to substitute here. So what does it mean? If this type of question will come, that get a polynomial with these values, the sum of the zeros and the product of the zeros, then there cannot be a single answer. There cannot be a single answer, okay? It depends on our assumption, A. Fine? So this is one of our answer, one of our answer. What can be other answer? Can we discuss? Suppose here, let us discuss in this part. In this only, suppose we have this relation and the A we are not assuming as 1. Suppose how much? 4. Can we assume 4? So as to get this 4 cancellation. Okay. So let us try. Let A is equal to 4. If A is equal to 4, then in short we are discussing here. Let us substitute here and get B. No. So what will be B? Tell me. Let A is equal to 4, then B is equal to, suppose here C. A is equal to 4. So 4 will come here and will get multiplied. No. So 4 by 4, how much? Here we have to substitute 4. If we are assuming A as 4, to get the value of B, we need to substitute A here 4. So what will happen? This A4 in division, when it will come here, it will get in multiplication this side. So it will become 4 by 4, isn't it? No. So 4 by 4, each will cancel each other. How much value will get? 1. So B will be how much? This minus will come this side. B, not minus 1. So B will be minus 1. Okay. And what will we see here? If suppose A is 4, then simple, yes, minus 4 only. Simple, here you will substitute 4 and this 4 is in division. When it will go to that side of the equation, it will get in multiplication. So minus 1 into 4, minus 4. C is equal to minus 4. Okay. So if this is the condition that A is assumed A 4, then B will come minus 1, C will come minus 4, and accordingly our polynomial will be how much? Polynomial AX square, how much? 4x square minus x, 1x, that is x, okay, then minus 4, okay. You see, one of another polynomial. This is also one of the answer, okay. Nothing to bother about it. Another one, suppose this is 2, second equation. See, another answer. Then if A is equal to how much? Minus 4, then what will be? Tell me. Substitute here. A is minus 4, then what will be B? Minus 4 will come this side. No. Why plus 4? It is in multiplication. No. See this here only you are weak. No. See, minus B by minus 4 is equal to 1 by 4. Now we do not have to change the sign. Actually we are changing the operation. Try to understand. Operation we have 4: addition, subtraction, okay, multiplication and division. So addition and subtraction will change. If it is operation, not the symbol, don't go and check the symbol, see the operation. Multiplication will go to division, division will go to multiplication. If they will change the side. So see here, minus 4 complete we are taking, no, and this minus 4 is in division or addition or subtraction. What can you see with minus B? To this side, minus 4 is in division or subtraction. Yes, it is in division. So when this will go to that side, it will change its operation, not the sign. Along with the sign it will go and it will change the operation. So since it is in division, it will go in multiplication together with minus sign. Understanding? If suppose it had been like this, suppose minus b minus 4 is equal to 1 by 4, suppose if it was the case minus b minus 4 is equal to 1 by 4, then in this case you will say that 4 is in subtraction with minus b. Okay, then we can say yes, when minus 4 will go to that side, it will go in plus 4. Why? Because here subtraction of 4 is there, so when it will change its side, it will go in addition of 4. Understanding? So it's not the symbol that is changing when the digits are changing its side. It's not the symbol, it's the operation. Addition goes to subtraction, subtraction goes to addition, multiplication goes to division, division to multiplication. Okay, this we have to understand, so don't get confused in this. Did you understand this? Now what I told here, a is equal to minus 4, a is equal to minus 4 here. So we want what? B we want. So this minus 4 has to be sent that side, other side, no, this side. So minus 4 will come and here it will go in multiplication or not? Minus 4 by 4, how much? Minus 1. Minus 1? Minus 1, and we want b here. Here already minus. What will happen when this minus 1, this minus symbol will come to that side, minus, then what will happen? Minus 1 into minus plus. So how much b we will get? It's simple method. How much? See here. Minus b by minus 4 is equal to 1 by 4. Okay. So what will happen? Minus b is equal to 1 by 4 into minus 4 into multiplication. So what we will get here? Here we will get minus 4 by 4, that is minus 1. Okay. Minus b is equal to minus 1. Okay, we got. Now we want b. What will happen? How? Can we multiply minus 1 both the sides? So when we will multiply minus 1 here, what will happen? It will get converted to b, and when we will multiply minus 1 to this, it will become plus 1, isn't it? So that what in the other way we are understanding fast, what we are telling, minus sign will come to this side, b is equal to minus of minus 1, and that is equal to plus 1. Either you understand this way or this way. Actual thing is happening here like this, that with any number we can multiply both the sides. Everything on the left hand side, everything on the right hand side, we can multiply everything on the left and right hand side with a particular number. It is not going to change its value. So b is equal to 1. I know you have some problems regarding the solving of equations. No, that's why you are facing problem. That's why we are slow here. Okay, but try to understand these concepts. Okay, little we will capture, and then when we will practice some of the equations, it will be easy. Okay. Here is one of the trick that you must understand. Here the symbol is never transmitting to other side and changing its symbol. No, it's the operation. Okay, this also understood. So how much b? How much b, man? b1. Okay, and then c, substitute here minus 4. So c how much? Minus 4 into minus 1. Yes, minus 1 is already this side, minus 4 will come here and it will get multiplied here with minus 1. So plus 4. Understanding? Now substitute in this to get this. How much? Minus 4x square. What? Plus or minus? Plus x. Plus 4. Yes, this is third polynomial that can be counted in answer. Okay, so we can find infinite number of polynomials whose zeros sum is 1 by 4 and whose zeros multiplication is minus 1, depending on the value what we are assuming here. A, go on assuming different values and you will go on getting first answer, second answer, third answer, like that. Okay, so if you will compare this with the answers, it may vary, so don't get panic. Okay, fine. So will you try the other sums? Suppose this one. Okay, 1 second. Here only I am writing. Suppose we have second one, you see the root values. Are we connected? Yes, we are connected. Suppose we have the second one. In the second, what values are given? Alpha plus beta, how much? Root 2. No? And alpha into beta, 1 by 3. Can you see? So can you try in this and say something about? So alpha plus beta is equal to root 2 is equal to minus b by a, isn't it? So here we got one of the equation to compare, and the second one is alpha into beta is equal to 1 by 3 is equal to c by a. We got. Just we have to worry about this now. Okay. Assume a something. Assume a what? Tell me. What do you want to assume? 1. Okay. So if a is 1, what can be b? 1 will go multiply root 2 only. B will be. Tell me here. Yes, a1, then b will be minus root 2 actually. Here, see, a1 will multiply here with root 2, it will become root 2. Minus will come this side, it will become b is equal to minus root 2. So if a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus root 2. Minus root 2, no? And c how much? C will be how much? Yes, C will be 1 by 3, same. So accordingly our polynomial will be ax square, that is 1x square means x square minus plus, done. Okay, so nothing tough, just to understand we spend so much time, nothing to spend so much time in this type of questions. Okay. Now exercise 2.3, you come to that question, we'll see. Shall I rub this, no? No. See 2.3, question number, this question number, which number? Third question. You see, I read and try to understand. So in the last class we studied about the zeros, what things we can obtain. Two things we must understand from the zeros. One thing, that we can obtain the factors from the zeros. No? One thing, that we can obtain the factors from the zeros. Another one, the coefficient relationship. No? And from the coefficient relationship we can find the polynomials. From the zeros we can obtain two things. No? We studied in the last class. From zeros, two things we can obtain. What? One, the factors. No? Factors of the polynomial. And the second thing, relationship. No? Relationship between the coefficient and the zeros. And further, just now we have seen that from the relationship we can further obtain the polynomial. Understanding how we are approaching to the concept? First we understood what were the zeros. Then from the zeros we saw in the last class two things we can obtain: relationship and the factors. From the relationships today we saw that we can even obtain the polynomial. Fine. What about these factors? How to obtain the factors? If we have zeros, alpha and beta. So how to obtain the factors from alpha and beta if the polynomial is p of x, that is ax square plus bx plus c. So how can you obtain the factors? of this polynomial px is equal to x square plus bx plus c from the zeros alpha and beta. How many zeros? Two zeros? Yes. So how can we get the factors? Say something. One of the factor, how much? What are you telling, Mithun? Say something. Which 5 by 3? Hey, why are you going in the question? I have not yet started the question. I am asking something, no? Why are you going in the question? We will see this question, don't worry. Just before that, I want this, then only we can come to that, no? Question. In the last class, what we saw? From the zeros, we can get the two things. One thing, the relationship is alpha and beta, alpha plus beta minus b by a, alpha into beta, c by a. And today we saw that from that relationship we can find the polynomial ax square plus bx plus c, isn't it? Also we saw in the last class that from the zeros we can obtain the factors. From the zeros we can obtain the factors. You forgot. This is not good. What? Factors. X minus 1 of the 0. What is 1 of the 0? Hey, what is 1 of the 0? Yes, so x minus alpha. X minus alpha is what? 1 of the factor. One factor. Factor of what? Factor of what? Yes, of this polynomial factor. 1 of the factor. Another factor, tell me. Yes, another factor. So x minus alpha, 1 of the factor, x minus beta, another factor. What is the procedure? How to get the factor? Simple. If the polynomial is in y, means ay square plus bx plus c. If it is like this, then our factors will be y minus 1 of the 0 will give us one factor. Y minus another 0 will give us another factor. If we have more zeros, go on subtracting it from the x or y and get the factors. Factors, do you understand? What is factor? Suppose a is a factor of b. What does it mean? A is a factor of b. What does it mean? Is it covering the whole board? Yes. A is a factor of b. What does it mean? Simple language, you tell. What does it mean? B. What does it mean? A is a factor of B. Simple. When B is divided by A, we get the remainder 0. This means, where are you? What are you thinking? A is a factor of B. Simple question. That's why I wrote A and B. So as to always if I write no, 2, 3, 6, you will tell. Try to understand in terms A, B because you are now in 10th. Okay. So you have to understand, you have to build a concept to understand the things in terms of the different variables. Okay. A is a factor of B means if B is divided by A, of course remainder you will get 0. It means this only, this much only. Nothing more than this. Simple. If I say 2 is a factor of 10 by 4, 10. 2 is a factor of 10. Then simple, what alpha and beta you are coming? Simple. 10 if divided by 2, the remainder will get of course 0. Whatever in the between leave. Remainder we will get 0. This means. Okay. and also something we will get here. No, that is the quotient part, isn't it? Something we will get. That something will also be factor of this 10. Yes, yes, dividend. So this value will also be factor of this. Even if this value is divided by this value 5, of course we will get something here, and remainder of course always 0. Why? Because this 5 was earlier here, and that 5 is also a factor. So to check it, see, 5 to the 10, 0. No. So see, whenever you get confused in these things, no, A, B, C, D, alpha, beta, gamma, all these things, come to a simple understanding and then compare. It will be so easy. Always I say to my students, compare with these simple values to the tough ones. You will understand what actually it is trying to say. Okay? Understanding now? Now, one more thing. 2 is a factor of 2 is a factor of 20. Fine? Understand this. Why we are discussing? Because all these are related with the question what we are going to solve here. Okay, the third one. So better focus on what I trying to give you, what I am trying to give you. You will speak yourself at that time. Okay. Now 2 is a factor of 20. Fine? So what does it mean? 2 can be fully divided by, 20 can be fully divided by 2? No. And the remainder will get 0. So let us divide. 2 ones are 2, 0. This 0 came here, 0 came here. Remainder we got 0 or not? Yes. And we got here this quotient. No. So in this way if you will understand, then 20 further also can be divided by 10, because 10 is the quotient part, so 10 is also one of the factor of 20. No? But one more thing we have to understand here, what? That this 10 can further be factorized into 2 into 5. No? This 10 can further be factorized into 2 into 5. Fine? So here 2, 2 and 5. There are 3 factors in which the 2 factors are similar. How many factors of 20 we can see here right now? The first factor 2, the second big factor 10. The second big factor means here 10, but further when 10 is broken we can see 2 into 5, means the first 2 factors are equal, the second factor is 5. Okay, so we can write this 20 as 2 into 2 into 5. No? And all these 3 values, 1, 2 and 3 values are actually the factors of 20. Okay? Understood this? Just we have to do the same thing here. What will happen? One px value will be bigger, okay? This we will have to divide with some small, what? Gx. Some smaller degree polynomial with a bigger one, okay? When we will divide, what will happen? We will get a quotient. We will get a quotient, and here we will get remainder 0. Fine? Now what you will see, so suppose here the degree is how much? 4. Suppose degree 4. Okay, means the maximum power of the variable will be 4. And suppose here degree 2. Here the degree is 2. Understanding? Degree 4, when degree 4 polynomial is divided with degree 2 polynomial, what we will get? Here quotient? No, degree 2. See, one thing we have to understand in the polynomial division, okay, that degree of the divisor plus degree of the quotient is equal to degree of the dividend will always come equal to degree of the dividend. Okay, what I told, repeat it. Yeah, hello, I can listen. Can you see that video is running now? Uh, so what I asked, repeat it. Okay. So just tell me, then I will start another stream. Yes, I will start another stream. The stream is okay. What tell? Yeah, I am telling that we have this relation between the polynomial division. What relation? Of the degrees. That the degree of the divisor plus the degree of the quotient is equal to the degree of the dividend. See here, degree